My name is Julie Oberriter. I'm a firefighter EMT for West Metro Fire Rescue. I am really enjoying that, each day is something different. You never know what's going to come your way, but you got to be prepared for any and all of it. So I think that's a good way to stay on your toes. It's a good way to make sure that you keep your knowledge and your skills up to date. That way you can be ready for whatever dispatch sends your way. Coming out of high school, this was a career path I had thought about. I had gotten a college volleyball scholarship, so it just kind of made sense to go into the sports medicine realm, which I did for about 12 years, and it was just time for a change. My dad is an engineer here at West Metro Fire Rescue as well, so he kind of helped prompt me to apply, encouraged me throughout the process, and it's been a super awesome change, and I'm really happy I went with it. So today I'm on Medic 2, so we're just going through our daily checks, making sure that we have everything in our equipment that we need. So this is our first in bag. This is going to go into every call with us. It has kind of a range of everything you could need, from bleeding control to our CPAP to IV supplies and that sort of thing. It has some medications as well. So as an EMT, my role is a little bit different, obviously, than my partner who's a paramedic. My initial job is to get a set of vitals and get as much information as I can. The inhaler, does that help at all?
No.
How often do they have you taking that?
With the inhaler?
Yeah.
Once a day.
Once a day? You take it in the morning or at night?
Yes, in the morning.
Okay. As much as I can gather to give him the best information that he can get to kind of tailor the call to what we think is going on and the best course of treatment. Once I get those, I'm just kind of an extra pair of hands for whatever the paramedic wants, whether that's getting IV access or getting breathing treatment set up for him or stuff like that. So really at that point, I just kind of become an assistant, if you will, and help facilitate what he wants done for the patient. Thank you. Mentally, I'll be honest, I don't sleep great coming into a 48-hour shift, just because, I'm trying to prepare myself on what's going to come, what rig I'm going to be on, what I might see. You try to get things done when you have the time, so, if you're in charge of dinner tonight, I'm going to probably start prepping it at about 3, just to make sure that I still have the time to get it done, because you don't know what call is going to be coming in, or if you're going to be back in time to cook it. Kind of be adaptable, which I think is one of the main characteristics that I think a firefighter needs. Another main thing that I learned growing up in the fire service is if one person is working, everybody's working. It doesn't necessarily matter your rank, it doesn't matter, kind of your education or how long you've been on. Everyone's here to help each other, and at the end of the day, we're a team to get that job done. I remember back when my dad was stationed at Station 12, and we would come down for Thanksgiving dinners, and the entire station would be there, and they lined the bay with tables, and it truly was like one big family. And so I think that's the first place I learned that family doesn't necessarily mean blood. It's who you choose to spend your time with, who you get that support from. We live with these guys day in and day out, so you kind of become family. All right, so just gonna get a little tight. I think the most rewarding calls are, when you get to go in and you truly get to make a difference, you get to make a save, you get to put medicine to work, and that, can save someone's day, save someone's life. That's really rewarding to me. Pressure right now is 200 over 122, rate of 100. Like I said, it's normally high in a situation like this. Serving the public is a special role that gives you a way to make a difference and to help people, in some of their worst times.